This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping a foot on the whoop on the next. We keeping a foot on the whoop on the next. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I'm applying unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. Last night, we enjoyed the spoils, dog. See, that's what people gotta understand. You gotta understand when it's time to enjoy the spoils and just chill, get on some oil, relax, enjoy the fight, and then the next day you got to get up and you got to put in the work. We just did a 40-minute hit workout, man. That shit was intense as fuck, but we stayed keeping that work, dog. We stayed whipping that work. We stay in the fucking gym, dog. This is what we do, man. We stay working out. We still keeping those gains, because when it's all said and done, your health is your number one wealth. But in this instance, Leo Santa Cruz's health was not his number one wealth. Let me say it again. Leo Santa Cruz's health was not his number one wealth. Hino's Sport told you guys, man. This was not Superman versus Batman. This was Superman versus bully. That's all, folks. Elmer fucking Fudd. Let me say it again. It was Superman versus bully. That's all, folks. Elmer Fudd. That's what happened at its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true-teller fashion. Superman beat the shit out of Elmer Fudd. The first round was a fill-out round. Gervonta Tank Davis was trying to fill out Elmer Fudd. And Leo Santa Cruz basically made it a fight, because Leo Santa Cruz went into his Mexican come-forward bullshit-ass style. It is what it is, but I gotta give him credit. At least he did it. Canelo Alvarez, take fucking notes, Cinnamon Dust. Mexicans actually come for Aztec warrior fight. Even though they die for La Raza, they come for that shit. This is what Hino's Sport was telling you about the distinction, the delineation, and the gulf between black fighters that are clicking on all cylinders versus Mexican fighters that are clicking on all cylinders. Can't nobody see black fighters. So what you saw in the first round was a fill-out round. Gervonta Tank Davis got that first round because Gervonta Tank Davis landed more accurate shots, whereas Leo Santa Cruz, and the prediction king strikes up, all right, and the prediction king strikes again. Hino's Sport told you he was gonna come in with that bullshit ass busy man's tactic. In the second round, you're gonna give it to Leo Santa Cruz, even though he did not land those shots on Gervonta Tank Davis, and Gervonta Tank Davis basically employed the Floyd Mayweather strategy of play fucking possum, and a lot of those punches grazed. The fact that it was aggression, nevertheless, they're gonna give it to Leo Santa Cruz. That's just the way it rolls in fucking boxing. They're gonna give it to the guy that had more aggression. There was flurries from Gervonta Tank Davis in the second rounds that you could see, but nevertheless, you could say round two go to Leo Santa Cruz. Round three, Gervonta Tank Davis showed the delineation, the gulf, and the separation of centerline mass of a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics, from the difference and the distinction and the delineation and the gulf of a pure fucking beta in the ring. Round three, it was about centerline mass. It was about dominating alpha and beta strategy. This was about Superman versus bleep. That's all, folks. Elmer fucking Fudd. Let me say it again, because what I said was so deep and profound. Let me let that marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. So hear me and hear me fucking wow. It was Superman versus bleep. That's all, folks. Elmer fucking Fudd. And what happened? Superman basically brought down Elmer Fudd to his truest and his most properest levels to showcase and note that he don't belong in the fucking ring with him. And Gervonta Tank Davis was starting to get comfortable. Gervonta Tank Davis was showing the difference in the speed variation, in the speed facet, and the speed faculties of being in the middle of the ring. He showcased that foot speed advantage, that hand speed advantage. Gervonta Tank Davis was landing body shots, beautiful ass fucking body shots. Those body shots that he was landing, even though they were not like ridiculous body shots, like Earl the True Spence, who's a body snatcher 2.0, the greatest body snatcher in the game since Marvin Hagler in today's boxing game, it was timely. You can see the work that he did with Floyd Mayweather, those solar plex, dog. Basically, to beat them guts up, timely shots were landing, and they were systematically breaking Leo Santa Cruz down. Now, round four, Leo Santa Cruz just basically said, "Fuck it, I'm getting picked the fucking part. So I'm gonna go into Mexican come forward bullshit ass style." See, here's the problem with the Mexican come forward bullshit ass style. You hit people, but you also get wet. And see, what people have to understand about front foot dominant fighters is they gonna get wet a little bit, but they're not gonna get wet like somebody like a Leo Santa Cruz that got a bullshit ass come forward style, that basically don't know how to slip fucking punches, that don't know how to step to the left. This is what you were seeing from Gervonta Tank Davis. You saw Gervonta Tank Davis employing a lot of Floyd Mayweather strategies that Floyd Mayweather did in the Ricky Hatton fight. Step to the left, check left hook, damn near left uppercut, pull counter extraordinaire, and a prediction king strikes like that. And a prediction king strikes, and he knows his sport told you. Mike Tyson power, you saw that last night. Meets Roy Jones Jr. athleticism, you saw that last night. Meets Floyd Mayweather's pull counter extraordinaire defensive ability, you saw that last night. Once Gervonta Tank Davis was figuring out Leo Santa Cruz, you could tell when a fighter's getting picked apart. Their body tells you everything that you need to know. His body was slanted. It didn't have the same length that it had early on. Those that have true boxing eye test, they know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you don't have true boxing eye test and you're not a real G, a super real G, and an ultimate real G out here in these boxing streets, then you didn't get the fucking message. And I don't got time to be sitting here explaining this shit to you. So just sit here and like a turkey, gobble that motherfucking thing up. And then by round 5, Leo Santa Cruz went into that bullshit, that Mexican come forward bullshit that they always do, which is, okay, fuck it. I can't see you from a boxing aspect, so I'm going to go toe-to-toe and go to war. Now, you saw what Gervonta Tank Davis did. Gervonta Tank Davis said, oh, okay, you want to up that ante? It's like Tump. It's like when you play Tump, right? Or you play spades, right? You say, I'm going to see you, but I'm going to raise your monkey ass too. Let me say it again. I'm going to see you, but I'm going to raise your monkey ass too. And that's what he did. He rose him up too. This was the delineation, the distinction, the gulf and the separation between alpha and fucking beta. And the alpha had to let the beta know, bend the proverbial fucking knee. And that's what Gervonta Tank Davis was doing, because he was in his zone. All of these Rudy Point Plum brains, classic Dolce troglodytes, ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. I was telling you, oh, Floyd. Y'all better give Floyd his credit, because Floyd had Gervonta Tank Davis looking like a pull counter extraordinaire. Y'all better give Calvin Ford credit, because they said in divide and conquer fashion, i.e. so-called black boxing community fan bases, oh, Floyd trying to take Gervonta Tank Davis shine. We would have seen it evident in this fight. Did that happen? It's the things that make you say, you're Rudy Poor and plum brain. Did we see Calvin Ford and Floyd Mayweather have a distinction between one another? Your classic Dota and your troglodyte. It's the things that make you say, And at the end of the fight, did we see Gervonta Tank Davis get interrupted by Floyd? Your ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. It's the things that make you say, Floyd spoke only when Floyd was spoken to. Gervonta Tank Davis spoke when he was spoken to. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true teller fashion. Now back onto the fight. By round 6, Gervonta Tank Davis had to let this motherfucker know, now it's time to unleash the fucking dynamite. Fuck the defensive wizardry. I'm going into straight Mike Tyson meets Roy Jones element. And the Mighty Mouse iteration knocked Leo Santa Cruz out. We haven't seen a knockout like this since fucking Juan Manuel Marquez parked, punished, and stopped Manny Pacquiao. We didn't even know if Leo Santa Cruz was going to get up. This fight right here basically made Leo Santa Cruz lose 5 years off his boxing career. Now you see why Abner Morris was like, oh, my retina, oh, my elbow, oh, my retina, oh, my elbow. Which one the fuck it is? Now you understand why he ducked Gervonta Tank Davis. It's time to put respect on Tank's fucking name at 130 and 135. And don't get this shit twisted. Tank can fight legitimately and elitely at both 130 and 135. He knows the sport gonna break this shit down even further throughout the week. But right now, 130, Tank runs that motherfucker. 135, Tank runs that motherfucker. And he knows the sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. And keeping a foot on the next. And keeping a foot on the next. Told you the cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true teller fashion. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.